Okay, today we're going to go over a little bit. Sis, come in here and get this book, this dictionary, so you could have a dictionary to read. My other extra dictionary. Come here. You go. Okay, we're going to go to the whiteboard real quick. Okay, last night we went over this on this one right here, this underline. Go to your articles on your paper and look up Amal and tell them what it says. This one right here, look.
Which one?
An article on your notebook.
Used with animate subjects, either
No,
singular or
let my
plural.
daughter read it to you.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Read it. What it says. The AMA.
The
He's getting his daughter to read.
observe no certain anime on inanimate inanimate.
Okay, start it over because we can't hardly hear you.
The observer no certain animate on inanimate, moving or not moving, singular or plural context of a sentence will. What is doing?
Okay, the word that she didn't know what it was is obscure.
Obscure.
It's obscure. That means that we don't know exactly what it is. But in this particular case, when we say that means the girl stood there crying. The girl stood crying actually. If we said she stood there, we would say this. You would say the girl stood there crying.
So
And
what
tell
is
them
the
what this
difference
one
in the
means.
sentence?
Go ahead.
You talking about me?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. What is the difference using ita? If the girl stood there crying and the girl stood crying, is that kind of the same thing? Or
No, it ain't.
what does ita add to it besides like it adds a place? It shows
It
that
is.
she's in a
It has the
specific
place.
place.
It has the place there.
Okay. Gotcha.
So if you just say Mijinga Ama
Just
Kagai
making sure
no
I got it right. But thank
the
you.
girl stood crying. Now when you say Mijinga Eta Kagai no the girl stood there crying.
Okay.
Okay, now Gawale, read this one off right there what I circled in the red.
Which one?
This one.
I don't have that one.
Yeah, you do. It's an article. The first article on your thing. Okay, let me look at it. Hold on. Let me go to the manuscript. Okay, look, it's on the second page. It says articles. It has a star on it. A call.
The call one?
Yeah.
The manifest made known, the main subject, animate or inanimate singular.
That's correct. Well, give me one. Give me a little one. Give me something to drink, Vesto. Okay, so on these articles, I wrote a little bit more than what the dictionary says because of the conversations I had with fluent speakers and semi-fluent speakers over the years that added to them. You know, some of these are really obscure to just say the almost, and so we have to be able to understand it. And some of them I wrote down like We're gonna go over them real quick before we continue. I'm gonna clear this board. We're done with this one. Okay, sis, go to the number 3 and read it to number 3 to where's my pizza? Best one to go get me a pizza and forgot what she's doing and walk back in here. It's crazy. Okay, go to number 3, sis. It says ma.
The plural only animate. Wait,
Now go to the next one. Is DK.
DK. The sitting or a familiar place, singular only, animate only,
The next one is Donka.
dock,
Donka.
donka.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sitting or a familiar place, plural only, animate only,
The next one is Donk.
donk. The standing, singular only, animate only,
The other one is called Dink.
the The moving in motion, singular only, animate only.
The next one is K.
Okay. The long, dead, or helpless, singular only, animate only.
The next one is Tay.
They is standing in a row or a line, pro only, inanimate only, inanimated only.
Gay.
Gay. The natural, scattered, plural only, inanimate only.
Donk.
Don't. The round, global,
Globular.
globular.
Relates.
Relates to body parts. When you wrote relates, you didn't write it right. To body parts, things of earth or elements.
The last one's we.
We. An, or one singular, animate, or inanimate.
Okay, so now we're going to use the article we.
We.
Must we. We're doing too much hugging. We'll hug after we're done. Now watch your cartoon. I love you too. Let go of my hand. I got to ride with it. I love you too. I love you more. Okay, stop. You're going to cause me to keep talking to you. Okay, so sis, use your dictionary. Sisters, use your dictionary. Most of you are going to know this stuff. Sis, on here, write on your tablet this sentence real quick. Write it fast. Don't take too long. This is a word, sis. Your aunts already know how to go do it. You're going to go to your dictionary. Bring that dictionary in here real quick so I can show you.
Mm,
You're going to go to school after powwow. It ain't powwow this next week. It ain't powwow. When you look up this word right here, most general, I want you to look up from this right here. It's called the Ponca. You see all these starting with move, starting with A. So that word is monk, stinke. Babe, 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 that's important for make you go in there. I'm gonna help you this one time and you look for them after that. These guys got months of experience, some of them years of experience of looking these types of things up. Okay, I gotta go back one. And a lot of times you might not see right here. Look, there's that word. Look, you see it? What does it say it is?
Rabbit.
Okay, then that's when you write this underneath it. Now, look up this one. I underline them so you can tell what word they are. And you already know what that could be right here, right? Okay, now find out what that is. Skull. What is skull? It's a color, I told you. White. Man. Get your phone and go on in there. You want to get loud? Go. Now. Or go sit on your chair. Go on. Too loud. Hi, son. I do not. I bought it for you yesterday, and I don't know what you did with it, son. Well, look around and hear me quiet. I'm teaching, and it's recording. They're going to hear me talking to you. Maszcinge wiska. Okay, Barbara, explain this sentence to my daughter and how it translates.
Monstinge, rabbit. We, one, a specific one, a. Ska, white. The subject comes first. We're talking about the rabbit. Then you use the article to describe if the rabbit's sitting, standing, alone, singular, plural, animate, inanimate, which means like alive or dead. And then the color, white.
Tell her what that is. It's not a verb, but it's a what?
Adjective.
It's an adjective. It's describing it.
A word that's descriptive.
That's right. Okay, now, sis, right here, this is the article. So right here in this case, it goes like this way. Excuse me. When you're talking it, when you say maszcinga wiska, it goes funny in this particular sentence. It's a white rabbit.
A white.
A white rabbit. Or one white. Oh, I can't. Hold on. I forgot you can't read cursive. That's crazy. One white rabbit or a white rabbit. It can be translated either way. Both are correct. These kids today can't read or write in cursive. They're going to have difficulty, but that's the school system's fault, and also partially the parent, because we could teach them still. Oh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, sis, say this word. Maszcinge wiska.
Whiska.
Go ahead, sisters. Barbara, Connie, then Deb.
Monstinge, wiska.
Good.
Maszcinge wiska.
Good.
Mashinge wiska.
Say it again. Go
Mashinge wiska.
Whiska.
Sis, say it again.
Machinga whiska.
No. Maszcinge.
Mastinke Whiska.
Good. Okay, now you got that right? Wrote down Wawagi?
Yeah. Click on
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna delete it. All right. Okay, now we're gonna go
That
on to
poor
this word.
baby.
Okay, Dad, you know what this word is? We had to talk about it last night.
Huh?
Dad,
Juanita,
Animal.
wild animal.
no. Remember this one. Look in your dictionary.
Monster.
Yeah. Or it could be a big animal. Maybe you could probably even use this word for dinosaur. I don't know. Everybody uses it for all kind of stuff, though.
Juanita?
No. Juanita Waka. Juanita Waka. We are talking.
Juanita. Waka. Wiatombe.
That's crazy. Don't got that in here on the English thing. The passes. Nope, I don't got it. Start translating that.
On page 189 in the dictionary, it says Juanita Waha is an African lion. A large cat that has a yellow coat with a shaggy mane.
It's true. It's used for all big animals that are foreign to Ponca.
Oh, that's a good
But
way to
it's all,
explain it.
it is. It's all animals that. But you got to remember, you think about elephant. The elephant in modern times is foreign to the Ponca, but Wakanda Pasnedi was a mastodon or a woolly mammoth, and so our Ponca, still from stories told down and drawings or hieroglyphics on the caves and rock walls had drawings of them, and our Ponca people designated that word from ancient times to fit the elephant.
Wakanda Pasnede.
Yeah. I don't know why it didn't have that listed in there. That word was never just for the lion. It was for any animal that was what's it called? And that word could also be used as a monster as well as this. Wakandagi. But like I said, I'm hungry too. Hold on. I'll make something to eat when I get done.
What happened?
Okay, so I don't know why it's not in here like that. Hold on. Now scream around. Okay, right here. This is also used as monk. I'm telling you, be quiet. I'm gonna make you go in there. Put it up. Okay. Let's see what the heck. Okay, right here.
Page
I
189,
found.
Eagle, it says animal monster.
Did it say it on there? Because I didn't see it say
Sorry.
monster.
Yeah, 189.
Yeah,
on
but
the
they're
right
trying to
column, second
on
one
the
down.
dig. I know, but I'm talking about the Juanita Waja. See, listen, Juanita. Let me tell you. So like I explained it to Sister Debbie, so you guys understand. Juanita,
Yeah.
Debbie, tell them what I told you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I got it backwards.
Debbie, are you
I
there?
got you.
Did we lose Deb?
I thought, okay, I was getting it wrong, but
You said it right. I
maybe,
see it in the dictionary. But listen, when you say
yeah, okay.
Juanita, that can only be used on wild animals, nothing tame. Okay? That
Okay.
word, that word, Juanita, is only for wild animals. Now, if you say Wanagle, that's for cattle, house cats, dogs, horses. Why do we use that, Barbara? Wanagle.
Wanagde.
A pet.
Why do we use it?
Oh, farm animal. Oh, okay.
Because they come along with us?
Because they're domesticated.
Domesticated. There's domesticated
Wakandagi.
farm animals and then a
Hold
pet.
on, let me erase Wakandagi. Okay, look.
Wanagade.
Juanita.
Wanagade.
Wild animal. Wild animal. Wanogade. Hold on. It's gotta be right here.
Page 188.
Come on, is it the
Wanagde.
second? Oh, the second column. Okay. Okay, Wanogade. Domestic animals, like I was telling you. But it, hold up, I just did that crazy. Pay attention, sis. These two words are, they need to be explained. That Juanita can only be a wild animal, to my knowledge. Juanagle can only be a domesticated animal. Now, elephant is a wild animal, but can it be domesticated? Class.
Yes.
They've done it. Shouldn't be, but they've done it.
Of course, they're domesticated.
Mm-hmm.
So that would fit in that range. And then right here on that deal, he left out dogs and cats. Those are once wild. But anyway, like I said,
I
Juanita
didn't think of
Walker
that.
also
That's true.
meant, it also, you guys can screenshot this. I'm going to delete it.
On my phone. Oh, not even on there.
Okay, so look, when we say Juanita Walker, I thought that I seen a monster, and this one it could get all kind of things right. Lion, I saw any kind of big animal. You could even use a hippo for that matter, because it's anything. They call it old times they translate it a greater animal, and what they're talking about a greater animal, it's a larger animal. It's not like no little uh, fox or
No hamsters.
a little hyena, something small. They use that for a big. And a category of a small animal used in this would be a lion or a tiger. And I'm trying to get you guys to understand, because there's not many people that they might know how to say these words, but they don't know the real meanings of them. And that's what I'm trying to teach you from what I've heard from old men way older than grandpa, and men that are younger than grandpa. And grandpa, I know that if he had the opportunity, he would also tell you it has multiple meanings to it. But my grandpa did a great job with this dictionary. I'm so proud of him. But I just wish he had more time, because we may never get that chance again, because my grandpa's going to be 89 years old. And my other grandpas, they're not willing to teach. But the point is I got to do the best I can with my notes and the knowledge that I have by asking so many questions as a young boy, a teenager, a young man, and even today, uh, getting things that I might not have clearly understood, which is some, but most of it I do understand. But at the same time, you got to know the in depth of each word. Each word has more meaning than what some of it is wrote or written. And a lot of people, even down here, they say, "Well, it's not in the dictionary." It don't say that in the dictionary. It's not even, that word ain't even in the dictionary. You probably made that up. There was an old woman down there, elder woman down here, said I made up words. And then I told him, I said, go tell him to ask Grandpa Lewis what that word means. And some of these people, what do you think they did? They went and asked Grandpa Lewis, and he said, that's what it means. Class, I don't make up words. I don't have to fake this to make it. I know what I'm talking about. And that's why I'm trying to instill in you guys, while I'm alive today, able to talk. You guys got a great resource to pick my brain to things that I didn't understand, things in here. And Grandpa himself is frustrated because the publishing have so many of these words mixed up, put in wrong order, and it's not him. And I told you guys time and time again, Grandpa would never get one of these words wrong like it's wrong in this dictionary. It had to be a typo. It had to be a mix up in the publishing. But I got enough knowledge to tell you which ones are wrong. And it's not because he was wrong, it's because it was published that way. And so we have to try our best to correct them. And so you get these dictionaries, don't be afraid to write in them, because there's so much that has to be corrected. There's so much that's left out. If there's a word that is not in that dictionary that we're going over, do the best that you can to put it in between where you think it might go. Is it understandable?
There you go.
Yep.
Okay. Sis, I'll get you caught up to date.
Yes,
That's what we call
definitely.
my
Thank
daughter.
you.
We
You
call
drilled
my
it in.
daughter. We call my daughter Sis. Everybody calls her that. Some people only know her by that.
Everybody calls her Sid.
Sis. So
That's
it's
cute.
kind of gonna be hard because I
How old
call
is
all
she?
you guys Sis too. She's just 13 this year.
Wow, teenager, grown up
She's
almost.
she's 5'10".
That's a wow. Same size I was about then. I was about
Yep,
that
you
size.
guys are
I'm 6 foot now. I
bigger
was 6
than
foot
me.
by the time I was 12. And then
She
I stopped and
she tells
stayed right
everybody
there.
she don't want to grow no more. I said, quit. You're gonna grow. Okay.
She could play basketball, be
Yeah, she
famous,
plays.
make money.
Okay. Okay, now on here, What
It's hard to find
does,
jeans and stuff though.
well, today they got all kind of sizes, but what does wanagle mean? Wanagle.
Who are you asking?
What does it mean?
Domesticated animals, farm animals, domesticated animals, tame animals.
Pets.
Juanita. What does that
Pets.
mean? Juanita. Where?
Wild
Oh.
animals.
Wild
That's right.
animals. Larger animals, big animals, scary animals, dinosaurs.
Okay, now what is the root word of wanagle?
Deb, did you get that? We were talking about that while you were away.
Yep, got
What
it.
I talked
Thank
to you.
you.
Remember what we talked about last night?
Yep. Yep. I believe.
Look for the root word, you guys, in the dictionary. I don't see it. It's probably in here. I just gotta find it.
Do you mean the root like Nita and Juanita?
No, like that. Yeah, Juanita and wanagle. They have a root word.
Nita says alive, living thing.
That is correct. Nita means alive or a living thing. Juanita means an animal that's not domesticated. Okay, now wanagle has a root word just like that. I can't find it. It's probably in here. I probably passed it up somewhere. Nope, I don't see it.
Nagle.
We're looking for Agle.
Nagle.
Oh, okay.
Nagle.
Nagle. Nagle.
I don't see it either.
Do you know what that means in English? Nagle? I told you guys before. It's on page 237. In your dictionary, sis,
Is that the right
all
one?
of you guys go to 237.
Captive or held as a prisoner or
Against
something?
their will. That's correct.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, all our puppies and kitties are captives, prisoners.
They are.
They like that little broken record. Let's sit down now. Go on. Go use the bathroom. Wash your hands. Go brush your teeth or something.
Well, it says also, Barbara, kept within bounds. So that just means you're keeping them within a place to keep them safe, right?
Hell no. He should have never
So
put that. That word was
we'll
used
look
for
at it that
someone
way.
held against. That word was used for someone held against their will. You hear me?
Oh,
That
whoops.
should have never been it. You can't
Yeah, I'll
make us
scratch
sound
that
nice.
out.
The Ponca were not a nice people. You can't use that. That was for somebody held against their will.
I'll make a note.
Write some of this stuff down. Nyagi, are you there?
What?
Okay, right what we're talking about down on page 237.
What is it called?
A captive.
Oh.
It's the root word of Wanagde.
Yeah.
Wanagde meaning a domesticated animal.
Yep. You see how that wall changes it? You see that, remember it goes back to that verb prefix wall. I've talked to Omaha and Ponca.
Yeah.
It is hard as
Oh,
hell to
yeah.
translate because
Okay.
just when you think you got a grasp on it, it's not. It changes and then it'll go another way another way that it could be. You see what I'm saying? Nita, Juanita, Nagle, Wanagle.
Mhm.
And then you go to other words, Wabahu, Bahu. You know, and it just changes the way it is. And so I'm not able to translate it correctly, and I haven't met no fluent speaker that is either. But we understand it, okay? It's hard as hell to try to understand to explain it though. It can be explained. I might have to talk to my Jidejo, Dre. I did never ask him. He might know. He may know.
Yeah, and it's wild
Class,
when you look in the dictionary at all the wow words, they just go on and on and on forever.
I've
All
looked
the
at them.
words.
I know that's what I'm saying. And some of
Yeah.
them follow a pattern. Listen, some of them follow a pattern. Then you're going to find another set of them that follow another pattern. It's like, holy crap! It don't make. How am I going to explain this? Or maybe I need to dissect each word and start breaking them down into that type of. I don't know. I'm gonna have to
Categories.
pray about it. Yeah, like categories. I'm gonna have to pray about it.
Maybe group
Okay,
them.
at this time, we're going to
Group
stop
them into
recording.
like categories.